G'day folks, it's Cortezerino, and today we are doing another landscape chunk build, and this one's pretty cool. I was looking through some photos of Japanese rock gardens and I stumbled upon this great looking one in the shape of a yin yang. So the real life one used black and white pebbles, but we are using concrete powder for this. And it won't be for everyone, but you never know, this might be just the decoration for your Japanese garden that you were looking for. And you can just ignore these polished diorite blocks around the outside. That is just marking out our 16 by 16 area. It's not actually part of the build. But I will point out that when you build this, don't just build the yin yang, because it's all the stuff you build around it that really brings it to life. So I've designed this one for being built on the edge of your garden, so the bamboo up the back creates a nice little border. But if you want to build this in the middle of your garden, you probably don't want these huge bamboo blocking your path. So what I recommend is just copying what I've built out the front and repeat that up the back. Okay, let's jump straight into it, and the first thing we're going to do is build the circle for our yin yang right in the middle of our 16 by 16 area. So that's the shape you need to build, so just use polished andesite blocks and bury them in the ground. Okay, next we're going to divide our yin yang into its two separate parts. So we're going to start right here. We're going to knock out those 3 blocks, place 3 andesite, and do that in the exact same position on the opposite side of our yin yang. Place another 3 there. Then we're going to go 1 and 1 on the diagonal toward the middle, and then 2 just like that. And we're going to begin with the section up the front here. So I want you to come along to this block right here, and what we're going to do is skip a block, then place a cobblestone slab right there. And staying with the cobblestone slabs, we're going to go there, there, and there. Then grab a cobblestone block, we'll place it in the middle, and then cobblestone stairs from that direction. Now we're going to switch to andesite slabs, and we're going to place one there, and then one right there. And then for the section up the back, come along to this block right here. We're going to skip a block, then place a cobblestone slab, then a cobble block, then a slab, and then another slab right there. Then you can switch to your andesite slabs. We're going to go 1 there and 1 there, and then cobblestone stairs. We're going to place them from that direction. Okay, so you can go ahead and dig out all the grass blocks inside of our yin yang and grab your concrete powder. So we're going to be placing the white concrete powder in the front section, and in the back section the black concrete powder. Okay, so this is looking pretty cool, but we want to add some little pebbles just for a bit more decoration. So we're going to use stone buttons, and in the white section I want you to turn and look from this direction, and we'll place a button right there, and we'll do another one there and another one there. And then for the black section, we're going to go button, button, and then we'll turn and face from the side and do one right there. Okay, we're going to put down some Japanese lanterns in the front of our garden here. So we're going to start with acacia fences, and in the corner we're going to put 5 fences just like that, and we'll do the same on this side. And then what you want to do is grab a cauldron, and then looking from this direction, place an anvil on top with a lantern on top of that. And the exact same thing over here, cauldron, anvil, and hold shift so you can place your lantern. Okay, so come along to this lantern on the right hand side, and we're going to decorate the grass a bit with some green concrete powder. So I want you to knock out that block, that one, and these 2, and we're just going to place our green concrete powder in there. It just adds a little more variety to the grass. And on top of these 2 concrete powders, we are going to place jungle leaves. Then we'll put a piece of grass there, another one right there, and we'll plant a pink tulip in that block. Now, we're going to be placing some bamboo in here, but not just yet. So I'm just going to put a torch right there, and that torch is just telling me later on when we're doing our bamboo, that's where I'm going to plant one. And then for our lantern on the left, you can knock out that block underneath the fence, replace it with a green concrete powder, and same with those two. Then on the end, we'll knock out two right here, green concrete powder with jungle leaves on top, and then a pink tulip next to that. Now swing around to this side, and we're going to place some grass right there and a white lily. Okay, so grab yourself a shovel, and we're going to put some path blocks up the front so it would join into another path just leading up to this garden. So from the fence line, we're going to skip one block, and then that's where we start our path, and then we finish one block out from that fence. Now on this side, starting right here, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then that one there, and the exact same thing over here, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then that block right there. Okay, come around to the left hand side, and we're going to put some more leaf blocks in. So we'll knock out 2 blocks there, then we'll do an L shape, and then over here we're going to knock out 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1 right there. So that is what it looks like. And then in these blocks we can place our green concrete powder, and on top of all that powder, we are going to place jungle leaves. So around those leaves I've placed 5 torches to mark our bamboo, so you can just go ahead and put those down, and then we're also going to put a pink tulip right there and some grass. Then I want you to grab your green concrete powder again, and we're going to knock out those 2 blocks and place them in. On top of this one we're going to put 2 jungle leaves this time, and then just 1 right there. Now back to torches, we're going to put 2 in those spots, and then knock out these 3 blocks. Place in your concrete powder with jungle leaves on top. And then we'll head over to the final corner, and we'll mark out some more bamboo with our torches, and I'll just follow the border as we place these. So we're going to go 2 torches, knock the block out, then 1, knock the block, 1, dig another hole, and then 1, 2, 3, dig a hole, 1 torch, and dig another hole. So in all those holes we dug out, you can place your green concrete powder. Now in this first one we're going to do 2 jungle leaves, but all the other powders just have a single leaf block on top. Okay, so staying in this corner over here, first thing we're going to do is mark our final 2 bamboo with 2 torches right there. Then we're going to knock out these 3 blocks and these 2 right here, and you can put your green concrete powder in there with our jungle leaves on top, and then we're also going to place an extra jungle leaf right there. Now just for a bit more decoration, we're going to put a bit of grass right there, a pink tulip, and then a white lily. Okay, so now we're ready to plant all our bamboo. Now what's important is when you do bamboo, you don't just place the bamboo like this, because you'll notice that's just a little straight bit of bamboo. It doesn't have all the leafy bits on it, and that's what we want. So what you need to do is plant your bamboo and then use bone meal to grow it, and then we get all the leaves. And then once you've done that, you put a piece of string on top to make it so it's not going to grow any higher, and that way we can get the nice levels of bamboo that we have up there. So if you want to copy exactly what I've done with the levels of these bamboo here, I will put the height of each of them up on the screen. And let's just get a little bit centered. There we go. And the easiest way to measure these out I've found in survival is to use scaffolding. So this one over here is going to be 8 blocks tall. So we want to go up 9 from that torch. But if we start on top of the leaf block, we only have to go up 8. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then right up the top, go across 1 scaffolding. And that way we can plant our bamboo here and bone meal it, and it's not going to grow past that 8 block height. And then you can just climb up your scaffolding, knock out that one, and place your string on top. And there we go, all our bamboo is at the correct height. So the very, very last thing that I like to do, guys, is just mix in a bit more green concrete powder to make this place a little bit brighter. So what you want to do is look at every single grass block here that doesn't have anything on top of it. So ignore it if it's got grass or a flower or a bit of fence, but if it's got absolutely nothing on top of it, then just go ahead and replace it with a green concrete powder. And that's what it'll look like when you're done, guys. The green concrete powder really lights up this area. And that is your Yin Yang Rock Garden 100% complete. So thanks for watching, guys. As always, there will be a world download in the description. So leave a like if you enjoyed the video. Cheers, I'm Cortezerino. I'll see you later.